That is a protocrab. It will be all kinds of you will see Warships. You will see
Is that better? Hopefully that's better. One sec. Hopefully that's better. So what I do is I have a filter that removes background noise, and I think I actually had the filter on while I was talking, so it was actually removing my voice. I think it should be better now. Just a complete doy move on my part. We'll just have to see. Much better. So, wow. Okay, so I just did the whole intro, too, about how I had my sexy voice on, and I cracked an adult beverage, and I don't know what you guys could understand or couldn't understand, but it's 8 o'clock here on the West Coast. Early-ish, just late enough that the kids are in bed, the wife is out, so we're gonna do some booming. I don't know how you guys do your booming. We had one guy who was saying he got his HQ-23 upgraded. I think it was actually Freepo, actually, saying that he was on the toilet for like 3 hours, worried about deep vein thrombosis, which just sounds dirty to me. Like, deep vein thrombosis just sounds... I don't know. So, what we're gonna do, Cord is in the house. Cord, just come over. You can film. You can be like that just sounds dirty too. So what we're gonna do here, as you might have noticed, we've got free boosters in the, what is that called? The shop. So I'm not gonna be touching these. Now, one thing I would highly recommend is don't touch the free second builder until you have the resources to build something. As you can see right now, I can build like a storage or something. Don't really care about that. What we're going to do here is I'm going to get all of the troops loaded. I can't actually load the troops that I want because I don't have enough gold to buy them, but we're going to get going, and I'm going to do something a little bit silly. I'm tempted to drop like... So let's look into my storage here. So as you can see here, I have built a total of 6 troop health 35% statues. Yes, 6 of them. So this account is not a crab account. I don't have like 7 troop damage or 8 troop damage, whatever people are running. So this is not going to be like one of those crab streams where you can just drop your troops and then close your eyes. I'm not to say that they're not skilled. Some of those crab players are very, very skilled, but I'm going to try and do this with my Operation Attack account, but we are going to make... I'm very tempted to make one change. I'm tempted to burn one GBE statue and drop down one of those troop health statues, but then I won't have perfect GBE statues anymore. So let me know in the chat what you think should happen. Let me know how your Black Friday is going. Sounds like video looks good. Audio is fixed. If you think I should ditch this statue and try to... Like, troop health is just a huge, huge benefit for... oh, man. See, Cord is on the chat trying to get me to buy a GoPro. I don't know about you guys, but for Black Friday, I look for things and just hope that I get like this crazy deal where I can't say no to buying something. I was hoping to buy a GoPro, was it GoPro 5 Black, I think it's called. Don't spend any money today. I don't need GBE for crab. I know that, but the idea of ruining... Anyways, I was hoping that I could get a GoPro for like nothing, and they don't go on sale because they're just so much better than every other camera is the problem. So, anyways, Maverick in the house. I think I'm going to burn you know what? Let's just burn a statue. We're going to burn, see this? Only 41%. Can't get 42 for the life of me. Playing for 5.5 frickin' years. Can't get a 42. Cursed like Kirk. You know what? Let's just do it. I'm going to burn this statue, and oh, it hurts. It hurts so bad. We're going to burn that statue. We're going to place troop health just for the Mega Crab. Because, I mean, like I said, I think this is my 5th or 6th 35% troop health, which is just insanity. For Mega Crab, troop health makes a big, big helping hand. Worst case, I just go to like 4 GBE, 6 troop damage later on. That's everyone kind of like craps on the statue storage, but you know what? The statue storage is very, very useful for the Mega Crab because you can store some statues. Weird. It's aptly named. Who would have guessed? I need a sip. One sec. Okay, so we are going to do some boosting of some things. The fact that you guys are home, I guess I don't think people go out the evening of Black Friday, do they? I don't know. Black Friday is just slowly catching on in Canada. We do Boxing Day. Boxing Day is December 26th, which is very similar to the hangover involved in Thanksgiving, I suppose. Anyways, let's get into it. I'm just going to use banks because I don't have any prototypes. It seems like the most popular troop combo that I've seen people using it was like 6 Lazortrons with 1 critter cannon and 1 medic. But as you can see, I don't have the gold for that. Maybe we'll just buy the Lazortron. Probably a good way to start. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to upgrade my tanks, because obviously upgrading tanks should be useful, I think. I've already got max level Grenadiers, but no one seems to be using tanks for this entire crab, so maybe my idea of upgrading tanks doesn't make complete sense. Now, it's Andrew's birthday? What? Is it always Andrew's birthday, or is it actually your birthday? I know you're not 19. You're older than dirt, I think. Can you say that to a woman? I don't think you can. I'm just gonna get murdered. Stage 1. Let's change the channel and get... Oops, we don't want Miss Everspark. Why do I have... I'm torn right now. I'm gonna start with this troop combo. If you think I should just use zookas till I fail or something, please do let me know, because I don't do crab as... Why? What? I didn't have it in my calendar. I swear your birthday was just happened. Happy birthday, Andrew. I don't have any... I would have made like fireworks and made them like dance across the screen or something, but maybe cord... Oh, fuck, man. So, never trust Andrew is the moral of that story. Now, this is the perfect crab for those people who have those crab statue layouts, because GBE is just abundant. I don't know why I wanted to say abundant twice, but it felt right at the moment. Anyways, we're going to get into this. I am going to continue drinking my adult beverage. Hopefully you guys are... like I said, if you have any suggestions about what troops to use, what loadouts to use, what hero to use, what to say, please do let me know. If it's always your birthday, wouldn't that make you like super, super old? Opening supply chest. Where? Oh, I gotta open this supply chest? Is that what you mean? Let's open this. I really smooth like butter. I think I've already got my chest. I think this chest is a holdover from a different account. I think that is still a problem. We will find out. GBE 1 to 10. Okay, there's that. We're going to use GBE 1 to 10, and if we can't GBE 10, then Andro is going to be in... I guess we have the Barrage Tribe, I'm pretty sure, and at some point, I can do an operation attack, so I probably should show you which operation bases I have, so you guys can start giving me grief. I thought your birthday was a while back. Okay, so it's like your half birthday today. I guess actually it's my daughter's half birthday today. Whatever, I actually meant to tell her about that. Operation attack. I'm going to lay out the operation attacks. We've got Ransom over here. At some point, I'm going to do an operation attack. Andro, before she goes to bed, is going to yell operation attack. I can either attack Ransom. That laser is going to be questionable / scary. Could be one shock if it was done well. Waterloo, I could potentially do Waterloo. Look at this beautiful, beautiful Waterloo. We've got 141,000. I could possibly do that. Or we could do Outworks. Let's see what else we've got on the Outworks train. Anyone who's coming in trying to see... Excuse me. Oh, man. Yeah, that was terrible. Anyone who wants to see Outworks, we could potentially get the back shield and then maybe hack 3 rocket launchers or something like that. Let's keep going. We got Green Court. I do love me some Green Court. We're going to live on the edge. JJYYZ. We could potentially get rid of some rockets. There's a rocket in there. We could... that shield is down. We could maybe barrage it and go for the back shield. Thankfully, the right shield's done because I hate the right shield. I'm terrible at it. Or we could do Fang. We could try... I don't even know what you could do with Fang, honestly, because that grappler's going to be a problem. Maybe Lazortron, the shields, and then hit core or something. I'll leave that up to you guys. Krusty in the house. One sec. I gotta take off some clothes here. I've got a hoodie on, and they got a heater beside me. Bomb chicka wow wow. Anyways, let's it's just a sweatshirt. Let's just relax, Andro. Let's get back to the Mega Crab now that we've gone over that. Anyone who's coming here just for a crab sort of strategy thing, I am going to talk some strategy, but it's going to be mixed in with some absolute late night shenanigans. Nothing too shenaniganish, but it's getting... I got to 58 on first push, 30 out of 40 attacks left. Wow. That just shows you... I assume you have crab statues. That is baller. On my first attack... On my first run through, I managed to get to stage 61 with crab statues, and my phone was just sitting on my desk, and I would literally drop my troops and then work, and once in a while I would look down and then push energy drink. Like, with this extra GBE, as long as you have lots and lots of damage, lots and lots of health, it's just absolute insanity. So I can't wait to see how far people make it. People are going to be in the hundreds, I assume. Let's just check the leaderboard, actually. We're on the west coast of Canada, so these people started late. Mike, oh my gosh! YYJ, are you up here? Are you up here? Now, I'm kind of... There's some names up here that are not up here. Like, I'm 18,000th. 18,000th. Yeah, Andrew, honestly, I really, really do enjoy just dropping troops and seeing what happens. Like, it's... Oh, YYJ is gonna wait and see how the old... Now, smart people who really want to get far, dedicated people, have pacer accounts. And oops, I forgot I was supposed to be barraging the core. Sorry. Totally lost my train of thought. Chew? What am I getting congratsed for, Maverick? I'm very confused at the moment. I don't think I need congratsing, do I? What did I do? Maybe because I beat stage 5? My train of thought is so derailed. Okay. 18k. I forgot. Anyways, let's keep going. We are trying to get an upgrade. I'm going to build for my last rocket launcher, I think. And then I'll get my second builder going, and then we'll buy some trader stuff. Now, like I said, I really, really do think you should wait until you get lots and lots of gold before you get that second builder, because for 3 days, that basically covers all of crab. The crab is... Oh, sorry, thank you. The leaderboard, yes. 18k, I was like 18 karat gold. What are we talking about? Like I said, chew. I'm supposed to be... Where is the... There is the shield. We'll barrage that. Now that that's done, we're going to barrage back over here. I still haven't checked the tribes. Someone did tell me to check my tribes. It was Ron G, and I totally brushed Ron off. I'm sorry, Ron. It was not intentional. We're going to check the tribes right about meow. Let's get... Man, why is the heat on in here? I would open up my thermostat app on my phone, but then you would see my address and name and phone number. You're going shopping? Are you actually? Cord, oh man, Oh, do you actually need an answer right now? Like right this second? Please tell me you don't. We'll see. Please. Anyways, Cord actually is one of the 3 people from Boom Beach I've actually met in person. I guess actually I've met a couple more than that. I've met in Canada, I suppose. Okay, good. That's good. So, I did go to Supercell in Helsinki and hang out with those folks, but I actually went, and Cord actually lives in the same town as me, so we hung out and at a kid's playground sort of thing. We'll have to have a beer and do it right, I think, or an adult beverage, I should say. Let's go. We're supposed to be barraging. I keep forgetting to barrage. No one, and we don't have. Where is Requiem? He's supposed to be in here telling me to check. I still didn't check the tribes. Holy crow! You can tell that it's been a long day. Today I was supposed to go for a bike ride, stuck at my desk all day. I did not go outside today. I've just been working all day. Then my wife got home from work and then left, and so it's been me and the kids just hanging out. And then kids just went to bed, so now it's my first moment of... I haven't taken a breath yet. See you, Cord. Have a good one. We're going to keep going. We're on stage 9. I feel like that me talking about my day is totally anti-YouTube, but I really don't care. Someone the other day left me a whole list of reasonable tips of how to get followers and likes and shares, and apparently I don't say make sure you subscribe enough, and I don't use clickbait enough titles, but we're just gonna do what we do, and you guys come hang out and whatevs. 170 GBE. Well, I was yapping my gums, so let's go. Stage 9. I really wish there was a destroy button up until like stage 20 or something like that, because I would 100% use it. Hey, well, then let's talk about our days, Andro. Andro was just about to go to bed. She sent me a message and gave me crap for streaming too late. A bunch of people, actually. It's surprising the number of people who watch from Europe, and it's like somewhere between 5 and 6 a.m. for a bunch of them. So those of you who are sleeping, watching this later, huge shout out for watching it later. Watching live streams later, that's not something that I can't do it. So if you are one of those people who was watching this later on, big shout out to you, because everyone has their own video styles, and for me, I like partaking in live streams and being in live streams and chatting with people in live streams, but afterwards, yeah, they're just burn them. But I don't know what you guys think if you guys watch them later. I get quite a few messages from people who 4:17 in the morning and still up. You are insane. I would die. I also have to get up at some ridiculous time to take my kids to soccer in the morning. 5 a.m. 5 a.m. is not a time when you're supposed to wake up. That is when you're supposed to be nestled in bed with dreams of sugar plums and whatever you dream of on Black Friday. Hey, first time catching live. Hello. Glad we could help you burst your bubble. I just can't even go there on that one. That one just felt awkward. Thanks for coming in. First time for Mike. Everyone will be gentle and kind and all of that. Flint, Michigan, also first timer. Now, Flint, Michigan, funny story. So I spawned this guy on my base whose name of his account was, I think it was called, correct me if I'm wrong here, Mr. Flint, Michigan, was called like just for Intel, and it had a hopper shield. So I dropped, I don't know, like 10 boats of troops on his base or something like that. And it turns out it's Mr. Flint, Michigan. So, welcome aboard. Glad I could spawn you and was lucky enough that I wasn't a jerk and wrecked your base. Just for Intel. Yep, that's the one. So, just one of those things where the Boom Beach community is tiny. So, anytime you catch a base that has a hopper shield, what's the smoke for? Since day one, I have always thrown a smoke on my troops and or the headquarters. It's just me using my extra GBE. It's also a cocky maneuver when you ruin someone's base, and kind of like a sniper attack where your troops jump out and then you hide them. I've just always done it. I don't know. I think the angry crew always throws a med kit on the headquarters. I've just always smoked my troops. I don't know if there's a significance to the med kit. I think that's something to do with, like, there's no other good reason for a med kit, I believe, something like that. But I've just always thrown a smoke on something. So, yeah, I don't know. For a while there, I would flare the last building, hoping that I could guess which building was the last building. If you've never tried that, please give that a shot. Watch this. As soon as the core pops, flare a building and see if you can pick exactly which one is last. Obviously, I'm just going to pick this mortar right here. And then, see, you can never get the last one. I did a challenge on PvP where people had to flare the last building, and it took like a month and a half for someone to actually send me a replay where they flared the last building. It's difficult. It's one of those silly little things we do to make the game more interesting. Not that it necessarily needs to be made more interesting, but I just enjoy doing ridiculous, silly things. I never know how to say your name. Papucho67? I'm guessing it's got to be Spanish, right? I'm pretty sure we've had this conversation too. But we're just going to carry on, and I'm going to pretend like I can say Papucho. How do you say 67 in Spanish? So when I learned French, I lost all bits of Spanish out of my brain. Bente... I don't even know. I'm just going to bail on this one before I sound like more of an idiot. Let's just drop all sorts of critters back here. Papucho! Okay, so let's get some smokes going. Let's get some barrages going. Really need to get some critter cannons. I don't think I need medics quite yet. I think I'm going to switch to zookas. If anyone has any complaints about me switching to zookas, please speak now or forever hold your pieces. Sesenta, that's the one. Sesenta, no, Sesenta's 70? Or is that 60? I don't even know anymore. Am I going for the legendary trophy? Probably not. Chances of me having enough time to go for the legendary trophy are about 0. How are we doing on gold? Getting not bad. People were saying that they think that the Mega Crab is giving fewer resources than before. If you have any recollection of anything about resources, please do let me know. Uno cerveza, por favor. That's all I've got in me. I've already got the medics loaded. We're going to switch to zookas. I'm going to try and speed this up just because, like I said, probably not going to push, so we might as well go fast. Let's use heavies and zookas. Level 22 zookas, by the way. So good. We're going to use Mr. Bullit and Mr. Taunt. Notice Taunt is level 6. The crab is good. It could use some garlic butter, but overall, so far so good. There's just so much GBE. Oh good, I just picked a long walk. So we're gonna get started on heavy zooka by walking all the way across the entire continent of the United States. I probably should have scouted first, but again, not super smart on my part. Hopefully, yes. Okay, so we're gonna go. Why do I have a grenadier loaded? That is not a heavy. That is 100% not a heavy. So totally just absolutely made my life way more difficult by somehow loading a grenadier. How did no one tell me that I have a grenadier loaded? My gosh. So we're going to try and do a heavy zooka grenadier hit on the core, and the grenadiers are going to walk faster than everyone else, of course. And so I'm actually going to use 3 smokes. I never ever use 3 smokes for these kind of hits because it's ridiculous and silly. But the fact is, I don't have any idea how that grenadier is going to come out of this smoke. So we're going to shock there and there and there and over here. And I've got so much GBE. We can just throw critters and some med kits. The smoky Gren Zooka Heavy Bullet run. Wow. Yeah, hey, Maverick, thanks. Maverick tells me now. Do a Grandpa solo. Okay, that's a good call. Thank you. I like it, Zazmomo. Now, the problem is my grandpas are level 1, and that just sounds awkward, having level 1 grandpas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I did in my last War Factory, and we're going to do a grandpa-heavy solo, and or maybe a duo. It's going to be ugly. I have no idea how to keep Gramps underneath smoke yet. That's one of the things that I have been reminded of very quickly, is that once you get to have to build things, you can't just clear your map all the time anymore. You have to keep some bases on your map. You'll notice that my map has been carefully pruned, I think. Oh, not that one. I just made a liar of myself. I've got all bases on my map, all the NPCs removed. I've got all sorts of player bases so that I can upgrade very, very quickly. You have to plan these things. This is my new troop combo, yes. It is very, very strong. We're going to change it out to get brick, because that way they're going to shoot faster. And it works great as long as you can keep them under smoke. We're not going to scout, because scouting is for crazy people. Oh god. Awesome. Thankfully there are some shields. Oh crap. This was not part of the plan. Please clear all those mines. Yes, not bad. We're going to clear these mines manually. And then we're going to get all of the things into here. We're going to throw one smoke right about there. Please don't pop that. Don't pop it. Thank you very much. And then we're going to walk right to there. And hopefully I can get all of the things underneath smoke. Now, I gotta say, this was not intended to have any sort of shield on it. So the fact that there's a shield means that we're going to be in a world of pain. Had I have used Mr. Brick, it wouldn't have been quite so bad. Mr. Bullit, I should say. I guess he could be Mr. Brick. Let's get a shock out there and some critters. And now, but this is the beautiful thing about Gramps, is that they don't kill your troops like Grenadiers do. Grenadiers are awful that way. They'll throw and kill all your critters, they'll kill your heavies, and then you just wake up one day and you've got nothing left. So the beauty of these guys is that they don't kill your critters, so maybe mix them in with some critter cannons. I don't really know. We're going to use battle orders here because I don't really want to lose all my troops to those things that are over there. Can we do it? I think so. That's a bit of a... Isn't that like... Look at this. Oh, I didn't have to move either. Shoot. Okay, so we're just going to wait a second here. We're going to get some battle orders out. And look at this beautiful, beautiful Gramps solo with the heavies. Did we lose any troops? Yes, we lost 2 Gramps because they're level 1. That was perfect, Andrew. What are you talking about? Why you gotta be so negative all the time? That was the absolute perfect loadout. Avid fan. I love it. Alcuin Tumalak? Never doubt me, Andrew. There I have years of doing stupid things. So we're going to continue with the stupid things until we fail, and then we'll come back and do it with proper troops or something like that. Everyone coming in with the happy birthday wishes. There's a celebrity in the stream tonight, folks. That is Miss Andro. She is apparently a big deal. I had no idea that it was her birthday every day. This seems to be an inside joke that I know nothing about. Oh no, please don't pop that cryo bomb. Okay, so we managed to avoid the popping cryo bomb. We're gonna... Now, I mean, this troop combo, look at this. They all walk the same speed. Everything's good. And for those of you who are learning to smoke troops, troops that walk the same speed make life so much easier. The problem is now we got to get over into here. And there's a lot of sniper towers here. So we're going to go like this and like this. And we're going to get some battle orders out. And hopefully we can do one more solo because this is just absolutely silly. Maybe this is the troop combo of the future. I'm just trying my best to come up with the ways to take down the bases. That's the thing about inside jokes. They leave people feeling so left out. I feel so lonely on the outside right now. Mañana juego yo con winners? Oh, I don't know. When is the flying unit coming? My assumption is 2 days. What does that say? 3 hours? I can't tell what that says. Excuse me. My assumption is with warships. Now, I just want to say one thing. Now, I am totally 100% sort of making this up, but it seems like to me that they are using warships for their new troops. We've had the Seekers there, we've had Gramps there. Gramps then came over to the main base. That, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it's brilliant, because if they bring a new troop in to the main base and people spend gold on it, and it turns out that it sucks, they can't get rid of it because people have gotten XP from it. By the way, I just went up to XP 66. Boom. So people have gotten XP from it, people have spent gold on it, people have spent time on it, and so if it sucks, there's nothing they can do about it. It's just like, they're not going to take it away. Whereas with warships, if it sucks, they just won't put it in the next season, and then they can take it out and tweak it, and so using warships as their beta is awesome. I gotta say, I don't know if it was intentional or not, and I don't know if I'm totally trying to read between the lines that don't need reading between, but I'm pretty impressed with it. So it seems like a great way to do things, and so Supercell, if that's what you planned, well done. I also don't know for certain that flying troops are coming with the, whatever it's called, whatever I'm trying to say, with warships, but I'm pretty sure that seems to be the general consensus around the worlds. Please, someone tell me when I can stop using this troop combo, by the way, because this is just silliness. We're going to get a smoke there, and a smoke there, and I think we can hopefully walk to there. I don't even know where I'm going. We've got 130 GBE left. That's good. I don't even know how much Gramps costs to load. Is it 3 GBE to drop him? Oh no, we're going to lose one right there. I can't read. Andrew, I saw that you had posted what the inside joke was, but I just don't have time to read it right now. So we're just going to have to wait just one gosh darn second, and then we can go over what the inside joke is. That's fine with me. Just give me a sec to get this attack finished. We're going to have to drop a med kit in that corner. We're going to have to drop a shock bomb over there. By the way, I have not upgraded the shock bomb. Someone did comment in my channel saying, do I think it's time to get the shock bomb upgraded or not? I really don't know yet. I have not had a chance to see anyone do the old-fashioned, what is that hit called? Like Minotaur or Green Court or whatever it might be. So we're just going to keep doing this crazy, heavy Gramps solo. Okay, one day someone said happy birthday, but they were a week early, and instead of just being like, oh crap, they started saying it every day. We now say it 6 months later. Happy birthday, Andrew. Happy frickin' birthday. Yeah, I mean, I kind of assume that upgrading shocks will be no big deal, but we're going to keep using the old... I probably should throw Bullit in there. That way we can do like the misogynistic... Or maybe we should... Oh, I can't put Kavan in. I just can't bring myself to do it. I wanted to put the old white man in there, but I can't do it. So we're just going to use 3 oldish dudes and no ladies and just keep hitting the bases until we fail. But the shock at 11 seconds works, but what happens on Green Court or on... like when you want to shock Bullit in place, does that work? I need to do it on one of my accounts just so that I can figure out if it'll actually work or not. We're going to do this sort of drop. I love this kind of drop. I think Maverick was actually the first one that I saw do this. Maybe? It's possible. That drop just makes me happy I mean, I don't normally get hit by the shock launcher there, but overall, the drop where you do the one smoke and then drop all your flags is just so pretty. I don't even know where I'm going right now. I really need to start planning these attacks a little bit better. Not to say that I can do them any worse, but we're going to drop some critters in there. We're going to throw a shock and a shock and a shock and maybe a taunt. I don't know, the taunt actually probably was a bad idea, but this is where Gramps comes in handy. I don't think they end up killing themselves because they actually have decent aim as opposed to Grenadiers. If you tried to put Grenadiers into a little spot like that, it would have been a complete wreck. But we can probably go like this and throw a taunt, and then hopefully burn that shield. I don't know if it's actually going to happen. Probably should throw a med kit on top of our dudes. Probably maybe one more taunt. So... I am a monster creating a meta. No, see, that's the thing about this game, is that so many people make these statements about how this troop combo is the best way to do it, and offense is just so overpowered in this game that you can make a meta with whatever troop. We could solo this with warriors probably. Like, as long as you... Smoke is a game changer in this game. Like, it literally made them have to change operations. I think they had planned for Forlorn Hope to never get beaten, and then Smoke came around and they were like, well, that kind of changed our development plans for the next, like, ever. So, when saying I'm creating a meta, there's so many players that can do these kind of attacks. I'm just the one doing it on this live stream right this moment. Offense is just so overpowered in this game, and that's one of my favorite parts about it, is that it's just so ridiculously overpowered. And now I don't really have a plan. I don't know where that walk is going to go. I'm probably going to hit that shock mine because I have terrible luck around shock mines. I can't even believe it. Anyone who saw my imitation game video the other day, I have to say that was the worst. Oh no. At least it's only the heavies, I think. That was the worst smoking job I have ever seen in the history of Boom Beach. I've got to say, I've never seen anything like that before. It was crazy. Someone's got to have seen it, right? Anyways, let's keep going. I need Mr. Bullit to get out front. Otherwise, we're going to get absolutely ruined by this rocket launcher. And I think we need a med kit. I don't know how many... Oh, look how far back they are. They stand way back. Just so good. We've lost a bunch of them, though. So I think we should still be able... Look how much... I thought we had 200 and something. We only have 25. Never mind. This is live. Phil Cummings, welcome aboard. This is live. Hello. I don't know how to prove it's more live than responding to your comment within seconds of it being made. Yeah, that was the craziest minefield sweeping I've ever seen. Mav, you have to watch Stage 7 of Imitation Game from yesterday, I guess it was. I did 2 boats of heavies, 5 boats of zookas, and all of my heavies, and I actually even dropped them nice and wide, like dropped my heavies wide with the zookas behind them, and all of the heavies walked... I don't know. Oh, Johnny. Yeah. That's his name. He goes by Requiem. Thanks for coming in, Mr. Phil Cummings. Requiem is a well-known dude in the community. Now, for those of you who are just joining us, you're wondering what troop combo I'm using and why. This is not a troop combo you should probably be using. This is probably something ridiculous and silly, but we're just trying to do something for the sake of doing something. I don't really know how to describe it any other way. We're just going to drop all of our troops into here, hopefully get up into about here. We're going to probably throw a shock there, and then all sorts of smoky smokes into there. Walking. Let's walk with me, gentlemen. Uh-oh, this is going to be a problem. This is going to be a huge problem. We've got our first fail coming up. This is if we can pull off a successful attack here, I'm going to be absolutely amazed. I don't think there's any chance we can pull this off. Like, there's like nearly as close to 0% chance of success here that I think I've ever had on a crab attack. We just lost basically all of Gramps, but hopefully we can get back. As long as our heavies get out front, we have a chance. 5 Lazortrons, 2 Rainmakers. Yeah, the standard is to use 6 Lazortrons and 1 critter cannon and then some medics, but I'm not going to be going that route because I don't have the crab statues. So if you don't have crab statues, doing all of those things, I mean, crab statues just make those kind of attacks basically autopilot, and that's not fair, but it just makes those kind of attacks possible, and I don't have crab statues. We have operation attack statues. My goal with this account is for operations, and crab is like a secondary way to farm powder, if that makes any sense. So I need to get a taunt out. I do appreciate coming in and telling me which troops people are using. I checked out what Damon was doing. Damon is one of those beasts who does crab count, has a crab pacer. He was using 6 boats of Lazortrons. So that's what I started out with, but then we switched off and now we're just doing ridiculous, silly things and hoping that we can take this down nonetheless. At this point, I thought for sure we had a fail coming, but we might have salvaged it. We're going to find out very, very quickly here. Yeah, 5 Lazortrons. I'm no Rains. Let's go. Come on. I can't believe we managed to salvage that one. I'm going to have a sip for that. Yeah, that walk with those, in the 5.5 years I've been playing Boom Beach, I've never seen anything like that walk. It's kind of crazy how all of a sudden you see random different things. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's have a look, see what we can see. I'm kind of tempted to see how far we can get with this, to be honest. 2 million. Can we burn a 2 million core? Let's try. I'm going to go up the left-hand side. Excuse me, too big of a sip. Only 1 rocket. That's gonna be a problem. You know what? Let's just keep going. I'm just gonna... What's the difference between crab and operation statues? The typical operation statue, the optimal recommended operation statue has about 6 GBE statues, somewhere between 5 and 6 GBE statues, and then somewhere between 3 and 5 troop damage. And the reason for that is on operation attacks, you need to be able to walk very, very far, and you need to be able to do all sorts of damage. On crab, you don't have to walk anywhere. Like, yes, I am smoking troops, but that Mega Crab has progressed to the point where people are using tanks, and when you're using tanks and no smoke, you don't need to smoke anywhere. So typical crab statues are somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 troop damage, and then they have, it all really, really depends, but I think the typical is 7 troop damage, 2 troop health, 1 GBE, something along those lines. So you definitely do not need any sort of support from GBE statues. So it's a little bit strange, very, very different, and I really, really do need to get another shock very, very soon. There we go. So that shock was just vital. Need that hot pot to go down very, very quickly. Need a taunt as well. I think I need to back off into this corner. Trying to talk and do things at once is not working terribly well for me. Uh-oh, need that space between... There we go. Hope that makes sense. So, yeah, I mean, like, if you joined us earlier on, I had 5 troop damage, 5 GBE, which is a very, very strong way to clear operation maps. It does have limits, though, as far as you run out of GBE sometimes, so 6 GBE, 4 troop damage, no troop health. Generally, for operations, no one has troop health, so the fact that people have troop health 1 or 2 of them for crab just shows the difference in the statues. Zed, what? Cord, what do you got for me? Did you send me a text? Cord, oh, I got a text message on my watch. Let's read it. Nope, never mind. It's the wife. Cord, if you have a message for me, send me a message on iMessage. It'll come to my watch. I'll be able to read it. Do we have... I'm not sure if those rocket launchers reach the back corner or not. If they don't, we have a chance at this solo. If they do, it's game over. We're going to find out in 3, 2... Oh, there we go. Come on. Just leave like one guy standing there. We might still have a chance. Gramps hanging out in the corner telling stories of the Legion. Let's go. Finally caught a live stream. Hey, what's going on, Ghost? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Pulling off the magical solo. So, come on. Gramps is magic. This would have not worked with zookas. Obviously, zookas would have burned the core way, way faster, I think. But look at this. Pulling off the goodness. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited about that. That was an attack that should have gone wrong, and we managed to pull it out. All thanks to Andro not telling me that I was going to fail. Yeah, I mean, the amount of GBE you have on this crab is just absolutely insane. Do I have the Bart Troop boosted? You betcha I do. Now we're getting very close to being able to upgrade something. Let's buy those critter cannons first. Boom, critter cannons. Let's go, critter cannons. Don't have a cow, man. Let's go. See that Bart tribe? Bart Simpson reference? Oh yeah. Let's go. I don't think I'm going to smoke the shore this time. We're going to try and do something a little bit different. We're going to get rid of all of these things, hopefully. There we go. Come on. Now we're going to use old Mr. Bullit, and we're going to go like this, and hopefully get some sort of magical moment involved. Nope. Oh, taunt is not working. Taunt is not working. So now that that's done, we're going to go like this, and we're going to walk all the way back there, all in one go. Oh, man. So that actually was intentional, to smoke Gramps first, and then the heavies after, because sometimes you got to let the heavies pop out, just to make sure that you get your Gramps underneath a smoke. Yes, I said get your Gramps, because everyone has a nice favorite Gramps, right? Let's keep going. Oh, that flare's about to expire. Need to get the flare going. I think we're going to get into a magical fun place back here. Come on. Come on. Come on, Gramps. Now, we have not seen a laser yet, so that's why we can do all this ridiculous, silly stuff. Once we start seeing a laser, these grandpas are going to go away, and we're just going to get absolutely punished. Not punished, not pummeled, but punished. That is a new word that we just made up on the spot. Okay, so Gramps working his magic. Now, Gramps is very, very similar to Grenadiers, except for he just doesn't miss. And when he doesn't miss, he doesn't ruin the life of all of your critters. So he does have a lot of benefits for sure. But he's old. And kind of like Andro. Birthday every day. Gotta be old by now. Let's go. Come on! My furnace is just roasting me here. I don't know what's going on, but it feels like this furnace has been on all day. I mean, it's cold here, but I am in Canada, but it's not, like, that cold. Let's go. Let's go, Grandpa. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Need to get... Look at this. Just heavy Gramps solos like crazy. Just cutting through bases like absolute butter. Just boom. So I feel like I've been crapping on people with crab statues way too much. People with crab statues, I'm a little bit envious of them, to be clear, because I can't dedicate my account to be once a month, and I am envious of those that can. I play this game. Let's show you my operation attack. Now, for those of you who are wondering where my operation attacks were from this week, spoiler, my operations were absolutely awful. And HQ23 came out. As you can see here, I failed Callisto. I can't remember ever failing Callisto. So that video will come out at some point. I'm going to have to add some videos from next week. They're level 1. Yeah, we're using... Okay, good night, Andro. Happy birthday tomorrow, and we shall talk to you tomorrow. I gotta sneeze. Hopefully, excuse me. Hopefully that did not ruin your ears or speakers or whatever. I'm just dying for resources here. Really do want to get that last rocket launcher upgraded. Look how many diamonds it costs for a little bit of resources. So we're going to keep going, and we're going to keep going with this troop combo until we fail or someone tells me to try something else. When someone tells me to do something else, I'm in. I'm ready for it. Please, someone... Whenever you're ready for there to be no more of this ridiculous silliness, I am in, because this is crazy. I mean, the fact that we're just keep soloing bases with this ridiculous troop combo shouldn't be happening. Oh no. Oh no. Gramps got hit by the cryo bomb, so that's going to be a problem for sure. But I think we can do pretty well and still get back there, I think. I think we're going to be able to barrage that shock launcher. I think we still have all sorts of critters in front of us. should be doable, I think. Let's get walking. Before we start to lose all of our critter dudes, we're going to start throwing some smokes out. Smokes can be super late because there's no machine guns up there. There's no rocket launchers in range, so your smokes can be super late. It just needs to make sure, that way you make sure your troops at the back can get up into position. Now you'll notice that I'm not doing, I'm not using my last smoke because these guys spread like absolute crazy. I don't know how to control them properly, so we're just gonna skip that last smoke and try our best to avoid that issue. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Did we just lose all of our Gramps? I think we did. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Gramps left. That's it. That's all. We're now down to 1, 2 Gramps left. This is gonna be a complete and utter problem. I just got a message. Who's that from? Oh, I got invited to a bike ride at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Not going to be doing that. Cord. Okay, Cord sending me messages. Darn you, Cord. Trying to get me to buy things. I can't do it, I don't think. Everyone stopped chatting. Andrew left, and everyone stopped chatting. The celebrity amongst us left, and now it's awfully, awfully quiet. So I think I need to back up into this corner, I think, just to make sure we're as far from everything as we can possibly be. Because I don't know. I think we're going to fail here. Yeah. First fail of the day, and it's not going to happen. So that is a sad, sad moment. Cord's trying to get me a sweet, sweet deal on AirPods, and I don't think I can do it. Would you guys do you guys like AirPods? I don't know that I can spend that much money on earbuds that I have terrible ears to start with. So I think I'm going to pass, sadly. He got me a crazy deal, too. I can't do it. I can't do it. Let's go. Actually, you know what? Look at this. Look at this. No way. 2 Gramps. 2 Gramps. 2. Yeah, I know, David, but I taught many people that trick. The problem with doing that is then everyone can see what everyone get to see what the other apps that I have, and one of them is probably me texting my wife, telling her how wonderful she is, and the other one's probably me talking to my parents, and so I tend to not force close attacks, and plus we would have missed this. Look at this drama. 11, 10, 9. I think we're going to fail. It's going to be so close, but I think we're going to fail. Yeah, we did. Now, I think if I would have not used taunt, we would have not failed, because Bullit would have done more damage, and Bullit does more damage as he starts to die, and so I saved him from dying, which I think actually saved that core. So, little bit of a dumb move on my part, and I think it ended up costing that attack the solo. So, a little bit unfortunate, a little bit sad. So, that was way closer, way closer than I would have ever expected. So, Cord is giving me grief in the background. Yeah, Cord's trying to get me a deal on a GoPro. I want a GoPro so bad, I just can't justify it. If you guys have ever seen that video, the YouTube video where they compare like GoPro commercials versus real life, it's hilarious. Please do yourself a favor, look it up, because it is all of my fears about why I don't buy a GoPro built into one hilarious video. Watching and crabbing, that's what I call dedication. That is great work. Thank you for that, Mr. Flint, Michigan. Now, I have to assume Flint, Michigan is a town, right? I'm fairly certain Flint, Michigan is a town, but I don't actually know, so I thought I would double check on that. maybe your name is Flint, Michigan, but I'm fairly sure that Flint, Michigan is actually a name of a town, and we're going to throw a smoke super late, just letting our heavies get shot in the face in the hopes that we can go, like, I'm going to actually smoke my troops this time just to try to get something slightly, ever so slightly different, and we're actually going to flare there and shock. I think that should do it. Something slightly different. Oh, very, very different. Let's go. Come on, Bullit. Get all of the things. Uh-oh, Bullit. You're supposed to be... Oh, man, Bullit. Now I just need to move back into this corner at some point, I think. Need to get rid of this mortar if we can. Hopefully. Come on, mortar. There we go. And now we just... I think we've got this done. I mean, heavies and Gramps are pretty darn good. I thought Flint was a city. Called it. Best water. Is this where, like, they have... lead in the water. That doesn't sound super awesome. I was going to say it's fracking-based water, but... Is that where Aaron Brockovich? No, that's not that one, is it? Anyways, let's go. We're going to get a taunt out. Heavies and... Actually, no, I said I was going to play with this troop combo until I failed, and we failed. So I'm going to switch it up after this attack. We had 57 concurrent at one point. For those of you who just joined us, please say hello in the chat. Let me know what troops you should use. Andro was supposed to let us know which operation attack we were supposed to do, but she didn't. So now that she's gone, I'm just going to pick the one that I want to do, and that is going to be... We're going to load all of the zookas. I don't typically have troop health. Oh, look at this. We got the gold. Oh, do we have the gold? We've got the meats. Let's get the golds. And I want to upgrade... I'm tempted to upgrade my barrage. It's the barrage tribe. But I'm also thinking that... You know what? We're going to do the barrage tribe. I think that it's time to do the barrage tribe. It's going to give us a bunch of extra damage. Plus we have the barrage... So we're going to go like that. And now that that's done, let's see if we can't upgrade that rocket launcher yet. Need a little bit more wood. Isn't that always the case? Okay, so let's keep going. We're going to do Ransom. Do we have enough gold left over? No. Okay, so we have to do one more attack like so. Then we can come back and do Ransom after the fact. I just need to make sure I'm going to have enough gold. Blurry video. I don't think so. It should not be blurry. We have 1080p. We've got 60 frames per second. We've got green lights across the board. Low CPU. It should be perfect 1080p, 60 frames per second of amazingness. My resource boat was tapped out, but I have not touched it in a couple days, so it should have some resources in it. I don't want to go there yet. We still have some trader tickets. Okay, so hopefully it's just a problem for Ghost. It shouldn't be a problem for everyone. Lots and lots of things going on at once. I'm tempted to do Heavy Zooka one more time. You know what? Let's do that. Thank you for all of you who chimed in on the chat. That is a relief. Let's go something different. I can't believe I don't have a Heavy Zooka tribe here, so we're getting very, very low on gold. We also need a little bit more wood for that extra, whatever it's called. I'm going to bring energy drink just because I find that energy drink is slightly more useful. Why I'm doing rocket launchers is the reason why I'm doing rocket launcher upgrades is that right now upgrading landing crafts during Mega Crab does not seem like a great idea, so I came up with the idea of doing rocket launchers. And doing rocket launchers, my general thinking is that rocket launchers tend to be the thing that people barrage the most and people have struggles with the most. So if I can get people to spend a little bit extra GBE or be a little bit more cautious or remove an extra medic from a tank medic or whatever it might be, I think rockets are the way to go. They're also very expensive, and I do really, really like doing expensive upgrades first. It's just how I like to roll. And so I'm going to be doing, what are those things called? I'm going to be doing, come on, brain. I'm going to be doing rocket launchers first, and then after rocket launchers, I'm going to be doing mortars. And so that's my general thinking, is get those things done first. I don't know if it's a great idea or a bad idea, but that's what we're up against here. So let's throw a shock there. And I think we've got this done now. Like, I can confidently say that this is now going down. We are yelling timber and all of those kinds of things, because we've got heavies out. We've got zookas in behind some heavies, and look how fast that shield is melting. Zookas melt shields so incredibly quickly. Obviously faster than Gramps because there's lots of them, and I have not maxed my Gramps out yet, so... Yeah, and that's the thing. That's a great point as well. The meta in this game is going to be shifting towards Gramps. Talking with the people in the leaderboard pushing groups, they have said that they're thinking people might even push with 2 boats of offense as opposed to 3, because Gramps is going to mix in with TGM, that is Tanks, Grenadiers, Bullit, Medics. Sorry, TGM is Tanks, Grenadiers, Medics. Gonna mix in with TGB, Tanks, Grenadiers, Bullit. There's gonna be so many different uses for Bombardiers, and it's gonna be very, very interesting to see what happens with them. So I'm pretty sure we definitely don't have to smoke the shore here, except for, like, this machine gun doesn't reach, as long as you use that line right there as your first troops. Please, people, see this line right here that's below this green power cell? Memorize that line and you will have 0 issues. Now I just gotta figure out, I think if I throw a shock right on the corner of this shock launcher, I can get the 4 shock launchers and the machine gun, and we should only need 1 shock. I kind of assume this laser beam's going to be a problem, so I am going to shock it. But first, let's watch and see what happened on the first hit. 2 people have actually hit it, so there's probably something there that I have missed. So please, people, watch what other people do on their operation attacks, because you probably miss something. I miss things all the time. It's kind of like the nature of me. Oh, the badass drop. I love it. Now, Bullit clearing the mines. Good. Flaring the back machine gun. Good. Now, what happens here? This is my next question. So we're going to see... I'm going to assume... No, laser does not range, I don't think. So far, so good. What happens? What does he do wrong? Because these are beast players. Oh, he forgot to flare the core, and so his shocks were... Oh, I didn't even see those mortars. Good point. Thank you very much. So just late on the shocks. Fair enough. So that... I didn't even think to shock those mortars. How come you guys didn't tell me about those mortar shocks? George, in the house. Welcome back to the United States. Welcome back to our time zone, George. Welcome back to Boom Beach, George. Gangster drop yet again. I always call it the badass drop, but it's actually the gangster drop. I always mess that up. Oh, those machine guns were just itching to get them. Now, I just want to see right in here. Like, is that laser... That laser is gonna get them, I think. It's like so close. Oops, forgot the machine gun. I just can't figure out if that laser is gonna get them. Do you guys think... No, I'm gonna go back to the crab in a second. I just wanted to do an operation attack. Well, I had a moment because I just wanted to take a break. We're gonna take a break. I'm gonna do an operation attack. Then we'll go back and do something magical. I just can't decide... That grappler is going to take some troops. I'm not super worried about that. I am going to do 3 shocks. So 1, 2, 3, I think. I might even do 4 just to make sure, because 1.3 million is nothing to slouch at. I'm not going to use a smoke, though. I'm going to try to do this just like this, using this line like I mentioned. And we're going to get the grappler. The grappler needs love too, right? Like, it's just going to do some work down there. And then we're going to drop a smoke in there. And we're going to flare right to there, and that should get us into position, I think. I think we just saved 1 smoke-ish, but we did use an extra flare compared to everyone else, so Not really sure if that's the right answer or not, but we're going to try our best to take this down. And then we will return to our regular scheduled activities in just a moment. We will get back to the crab. Don't worry, this is not me giving up on the crab. This is nothing along those lines. We're going to go like this, and then like this. And so, now that's smoke. I threw a little bit wide intentionally so that laser would not ruin my face. Yes. Oh no, that side machine gun. Are you serious? I did not even consider that side machine gun. So, not doing super awesome. Let's get into... Oh, I'm so late on that shock. So in my Operation Attack video that was planning on sharing this week, I had nothing but failures this week, and this just continues the trend. I think I had 4 failures out of like 5 attacks. That makes 5 out of 6 now. So watch and learn. I found that mortar. I wasn't going to shock the mortar. I improved my attacks, and then I just got absolutely wrecked nonetheless. So let's get back to this. We're going to load the proper troop combo. We're going to try... I mean, let me know in the comments. I thought the mortar wrecked them. Their shocks, I just did not see that one machine gun. I could have shocked it too. I had enough GBE. Just dumb. I hate when I make dumb mistakes. I'm okay with like when I shock late, or it's just but when it's like something so obvious like that, it pisses me off. Let's carry right along. This op is gonna be anytime you have 4 attacks on Ransom, you know this op is gonna be tight at the end. So that's just stupid on my part. Womp. Do we have a sad trombone in the house? Do we have a sad trombone? I think we do. There is the sad trombone. Sadly, it's not Mrs. Merp doing the British voice sad trombone, but it'll have to do. Let's keep going. We're actually gonna scout because I'm sick and tired. I forgot to load medics. Now this is the troop loadout that everyone and their dog is using. This is the one that is very, very successful for very, very many people. I've heard that apparently... No, George, this is the troop loadout to use. This is the one. Bullit, energy drink, medic, 1 boat of medic, 1 boat of critter cannons, and then all lasertrons. I'll show you. It's absolutely op. It's so strong, and it works ridiculously well. It's kind of like autopilot. We're gonna drop that over there, and then these over here, and just watch these lasers just cut through everything. Like, they just melt everything. And this is with 5 troop damage. You can only imagine those people who have 7 or 8 troop damage on their crab accounts. Like, it just absolutely melts everything. And lasertrons stay back out of the way. Medic's not super useful at this point, but later on I assume they will be. And I mean, look at this. All those flamethrowers just gone. With tanks, it wouldn't have worked quite so well. So just get those lasertrons in behind, and they're unstoppable. Like, you're gaining so much GBE by them cutting through things like butter. It is so good. I'm just like, the thing is, this troop combo is so strong. I can like put my phone down, crack an adult beverage. I'll come over here and say, yep. Like, it's just so ridiculously strong that you like don't even really need to watch them. Like, Bullit just stays out front. Your lasertrons just melt everything. Like, look at that boom cannon back there. Against tanks would be a problem for sure, but these lasertrons are just going to melt that boom cannon before they get anywhere close to it. And look at that. Though the boom cannon did actually make it through all of that, which is a little bit unfortunate. Got to use 1 barrage. We're sitting here with 200 GBE, so definitely. Oh, I thought Bullit had low health. It's actually a medic, but overall, it's just absolutely silly how well this works. Just absolutely wrecking everything in front of them and not putting themselves in any sort of danger as a result, because their range is just so long. Look at that boom cannon behind the core is going down very, very quickly. Kesha would be yelling timber. I think it's Kesha, isn't it? I'm like to throw the pop culture references out there for those of you who are new to the live streams. And stage 26, I mean, yes, we're only on stage 26, but did we lose any troops? No, I don't think we did. It just melts everything. So if you have critter cannons, even if you're like HQ 37 or whatever, make sure you do drop those critter cannons, drop those lasertrons. You can clear your map, get a ton of resources. Do we have enough? Not quite enough. I think we need 5.1 million. Now you'll notice, for those of you who just joined us, I have not got the extra builder yet. Don't buy that extra builder until you've got enough resources to start something. I have not started any upgrade yet. I'm waiting to get that rocket done. As soon as I have enough resources, I'm going to start the rocket. Once I have enough resources for my mortar upgrade, then I'm going to claim the second builder. Don't claim the second builder right away. There's no advantage to doing that because you don't have the resources to buy anything yet. So hopefully that helps someone out there. I know I've heard from a lot of you. Oh man, there's a gap there. Sorry. I heard from a lot of you who didn't touch your resource boat and just have made so many upgrades as a result of it. We had Perrins who didn't touch his resource boat for, I want to say, like 6-7 months, and he is XP, almost XP 67 now or something like that. Yeah, the thing is that Lasertrons actually have a fair amount of health. I managed to get, on my other account, I managed to get up to stage 61 by just dropping troops and then putting my phone down. Like, with this troop combo, up in the 60s, zero problem whatsoever. Apparently OP Destroy is using Rainmakers instead of critter cannons. I don't know if that's just trying it out or if that's actually a meta. Excuse me, burpy burp. But just look, these are things they're actually going to pop that cryo bomb back there in short order, just ruining everything. Lasertrons, ever since, these are Lazortron MKIIs, I think they call them, and ever since they redid the Lasertrons, they are just so incredibly strong. I don't remember if they actually upgraded. I know they changed, I don't even know which troops they changed. I think they changed the Lasertrons, and possibly the critter cannons as well. Can't say for sure, but just these Lasertrons, you can't say enough good things about them. I'm gonna throw an energy drink. I got a message in Discord I just gotta read here. Yeah, okay. Chicken is sending me messages. Chicken. So, I gotta rag on Chicken for a minute. So, I installed this super awesome smart lock at my house where I don't have to take keys with me anymore. I come home and my door unlocks, and I don't have to say anything. And I can on my watch say unlock the door. It'll unlock the door. If I'm in bed, I can say lock the door from. Anyways. Chicken asked about it. I sent him all the details, and he said, okay, thanks. And then he went and bought a completely different lock for more money that has way less functionality. And it drives me nuts when people do that. Like, if you're going to ask for a recommendation, just buy it. That was my frustration of the day. Did a whole bunch of work, told him exactly what to get, and then he went and bought something else that has like 1/10 the functionality. So, gosh darn Chicken. Didn't touch your resource boat for almost a year. That is the epitome of celibacy. That is crazy talk. I think I've actually got it down now. Ever since they've added this new shop, I don't have any reason to go near my resource boat. So that's kind of that's the one plus I see of this shop, I should say. Oh, what time are we at? 9:13 p.m. I managed to get please tell me I have enough wood. Yes, I think we do. Rocket launcher, upgrading. Boom, last rocket launcher. You'll see I've got 1, 2, 3 rocket launchers. At this point, maybe you want to upgrade your baby rocket. Let's look. Yeah, so I'm not going to be doing that. We're going to get our second. When I try that. Oh, look at that. Hire an extra builder. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, as soon as I have enough to upgrade a mortar. I'm going to get that second builder in. I'm really hoping I can get a GBE-17. For those of you who just joined us, I actually salvaged a GBE-17 and placed a troop health 35 because I've made 6 of them or something ridiculous. I cannot get a GBE-42 for the life of me, but I can make troop health 35s like they're going out of style. Good night, Mav. Thanks for coming in, man. Greatly, greatly appreciate all of the chatter and all of the fun times. I gotta get better at hitting that shock. I can never seem to get all of the... I can't hit 2 cryo bombs for the life of me. I don't know what it is. I just can't seem to do it. We're gonna try to get our medics over here dealing with all of this stuff. Oh man, this is not off to a flying start. I need to get rid of Shock Blaster. Go away, Shock Blaster. Definitely, definitely. Bullit is off on his own. Someone needs to go give Bullit a little bit of help. I'm wasting all of my GBE on this Shock Blaster on the right-hand shore. I don't think I actually do. It looks like it's not doing a ton of damage to old Mr. Bullit. There we go. Okay, so probably didn't need to do any of that GBE I just did, so... GBE stands for Gunboat Energy. There are a couple different types of statues in the game. There is Troop Damage, which people short form to TD. There is Troop Health, which people short form to TH. There is... what else is... Anyways, you get the idea. Power Stone Chance, which is PSC. The whole point is people like myself are lazy and don't like to say all of the words, so by shortening it we can make life much, much easier upon ourselves. There are also green statues, but you shouldn't have any of those. So if you have any of those, I would highly suggest going and deleting them right now, because they're not fun. They don't make the game any better for you. They don't make anything more interesting or exciting, so I would highly, highly recommend not using green statues, but I am obviously very, very biased, and there's many, many ways to play the game. I can only speak about the ones that I know about. What do you mean? Are you boosted? Yes, I'm boosted. What do you mean, fail incoming? I don't like your attitude. This is not... I don't think I should fail here, I don't think. I mean, we'll see, but how dare you, George? Let's go. I mean, look at this. What do you mean, fail incoming? Look at these Lazortrons just ruining everything in their path. I don't see how I can fail. You're wrong. You're wrong. You know you're not doing very well when someone asks if you're boosted. I'm fairly certain that I am full boost. I actually placed a troop health statue, and I think I just went over this, didn't I? Man, come on, George. Either you're trolling me, or you're just trying to rile me up. Kirk, I don't know if you can put George in a timeout. I don't know if a moderator can put a moderator in a timeout or not. Oh, man. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Yeah, no solo. Come on. We're on stage 28. I did lose Lazortron. Actually, I lost 2 of them. And 2 medics. Million gold in the process, though. So, I'm not afraid. What should we do next? Where is all the wood? Like, what is up with that? We gained... Oh, okay, that's not bad. Impressive, they say. Full boost, yes, double checked, we are full boost. Need to get some more resources. It feels like... Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. Look how many machine guns there are. I'm almost tempted not to drop Bullit right away. But I think that would be a mistake. Because all of those... Excuse me. Getting up to stage 34 and above seems impossible. The thing is, it's all... Mega Crab is... A huge, huge amount of it is all about statue support. So if you're failing at Mega Crab, make sure your troops are upgraded. Make sure your statues are in accordance with good statues for Mega Crab. That's all, like, a huge amount of statues. You'll see, like, there are not good players who get to stage to get to the diamond statue. You can get the diamond statue and not be a good player. It's that simple. Like, I think you can probably get the legendary statue and not be a good player, as long as you have statue support. And a lot of people don't realize that they don't have good enough statue support. And for Mega Crab, it's all about statues. If you don't have good statues, you're going to have a hard time. And that's why I placed a troop health statue. Just by placing a troop health statue, you can probably get an extra 10 stages, I would guess. I mean, not having troop health, you end up... Bullit has that much less health. His energy drink does that much less healing. It's just, all in all, bad things happen when you don't have statue support. So I would highly recommend, if you're struggling at all with Mega Crab... did we manage to... we did manage to save them. Okay, so just please, if you're considering pushing on Mega Crab, or you want to go far on Mega Crab, or you want to get a diamond statue or a legendary statue, check your trophies. No, if you want to get a trophy, check your statues. It's that simple. Like, honestly, that's all it takes, is just check your statues. I can't figure out if I'm trying to say statues or trophies at this point, because it does make a huge difference. Gonna go like this. Sounds like my audio is like kicking out. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Why I did this whole thing why I just used an energy drink is I really do want to get Bullit over there so he can get out front for us. And now that that's done, hopefully this C mode does not ruin my life. I think we're good. I mean, obviously, if you're smoking troops to the back of the base and stuff, it's a whole different ballgame. But with tanks and with the metas that are involved in the Mega Crab, I really do think it's all about, not all, a lot about statues, for sure. What do you mean, no game audio? You're not hearing game audio? There should be game audio. Let me just, I think there's game audio. It looks like it's playing. I can check if you need me to. 1 troop health. No. For Mega Crab, you don't need GBE at all. For Mega Crab, the ideal is like 1 GBE, 7 or 8 troop damage, and then 1 or 2 troop health. Like, it's all about damage. The more damage you can do, the more you burn through all of those shields. There are, and I can say, here, let me just throw my, I'm just going to throw a link in the chat. That is our Discord. That is the Discord for our task force group. We have, I think, somewhere in the neighborhood of, I don't even know, we have lots of people on there. Lots of very, very good hitters. Some of them are operations specialists. Some of them are teachers. Some of them are training leads. Some of them are Mega Crab superstars. I try to be in the top 50% of our attackers. I am not even close to the best attacker in our group. I don't even know who is. I think it rotates based on day or week or function or something like that. But please consider joining us. And if not us, there is a official Boom Beach Discord, which I believe, I'm going to type this out. I believe it's this. I should be looking at what I'm doing, but I think it's that one. If that doesn't work for you, please do let me know. But there's just so many good players at Boom Beach that if you're struggling, there's no reason to struggle. If you're struggling, you're likely focusing on the wrong troops, or you're you have the wrong statues. And the thing is, you can actually jump into our task force, even if you don't want to stay, or we can jump into your task force, look at your attacks, let you know what you can change, what you can improve. There are so many people that play this game that play the game just to help people and just to teach people. And so please don't, if you're struggling with Mega Crab or with operation attacks or with PvP or with upgrades, you should not have to struggle. There's no reason to whatsoever. Now, I don't know if I should be going back for the shields or not. I'm kind of thinking I don't have to go for the shields because we're only on stage 30. Worst case, no, I mean all 10 statues. Yeah, I don't just mean masterpieces. I mean all of the statues. Let's go like this. I'm gonna back over here for a sec, just because I really. Oh, my audio, little bit shaky there for a second. yeah, so Mick, please come join our task force. And if you don't want to come join our task force, join our Discord and send us some screenshots. Happy to help you out. Send me a YouTube comment if you want to have if you prefer to have a comment in YouTube. I'm on Discord. You can message me there. You can message me on YouTube. You can message me on Twitter. The thing is, I make a serious point of replying to every single comment, replying to every single YouTube live chat. So please, if I don't reply to you, it was a mistake. I will reply to you. Or, like, sometimes I just throw the heart out there because I figure there's no, like, someone says, hey, great hit. I don't need this. Like, I'll say thank you some of the time, but not every time, if that makes any sense. Uh-oh. Anyways, so please, and it doesn't have to be with me. By all means, just talk to someone, because Boom Beach, when you figure out how to attack, just gets to be so much more fun. Like, Boom Beach, when you figure out how to attack, that's why when people have green statues are not about attacking. The green statues help you when you're not playing the game. And for me, Boom Beach is all about when I am playing the game. So please, like, I know I'm ragging on this a lot, but I vividly remember back in like 2014, I was in this task force that me and 3 random people that I had no idea who they were on the internet, and I think I had like a bunch of, like, at least 1 or 2 green statues. I used tanks. I didn't know how to play the game. And then Ben Tim 1 made this video when Critters were first announced, and I was like, I gotta be in. Kirk, you are a ridiculous person. Thank you very much, sir. And I joined a task force, and I joined Reddit, and all of a sudden I could play the game, and it just got to be so much more fun. And it's one of those things that if you're out there, we're losing troops, this is not going terribly well, I need to get something going. There we go. Okay, so we've lost at least 1 Lazortron. We're about to lose... we've lost all of our medics. Not a big deal, but definitely not ideal. Where are we at? No, probably popped that cryo bomb too early, I'm guessing, but we're still doing pretty well. You see how Bullit's just, like, attracting all of the rocket launchers. Doing well to attract all of them. Gonna barrage that one. Probably should move back. Yeah, again, Kirk, thank you very much for the cold beverage, sir. And by the way, that, I should say, that is how I know a huge chunk of the players that are in this chat. I've been playing with Kirk and George that are in this chat probably since 2015, maybe even longer. Like, that's the beautiful thing about this game, is that there are so many players that have been around for so long, because the social aspect of this game is just so well done. And I'm going to fail this. I'm fairly certain I'm going to fail, because Bullit needs to come over here or something. I need a med kit here for sure. Oh man, I don't even know where to go right now. We're in trouble. I need to get rid of this shock launcher, maybe. I think I'm done. Yeah, we're done. A resource reward statue for Crab. That is what I call dedication. No, we're just about to get... Let's throw a smoke out here. Okay, so hopefully this smoke lets us get that last shield down. I'm about to fail. The summer of 14, I think I joined... I'm not sure exactly when I started playing, but my first... I think I joined... BB Players, which was Ben Tim 1's task force, in about 2000, I think it was like May 2014 or something like that. In Apple, you used to be able to check when you got your first achievement, and I think it was like May, somewhere around like March or April 2014. So 5.5 years. Boom Beach, staying power, OMG. Man, drinking beverages while playing and talking makes me very burpy. Hopefully those don't come through. If they do, and you're one of those people who is very you're one of those people who, like, sounds bother you, please let me know, because I will mute myself, because there's nothing worse than annoying people with belches and other sounds. So let's keep going. Should that artillery clearly missed that rocket launcher, because I suck. We're going to go like this, and we're going to use an energy drink just to get Bullit out front. Yeah, I mean, so, like, I've met up with a couple people. Sadly, when Kirk was in town, I missed him. Just poor timing on my part. Thursday mornings are my busy mornings, and he was in town on Thursday morning. Hopefully, I mean, I really do wish there was a way, like there was like a Boom Beach-a-thon or an event or something. It'd be like totally burn so many brownie points with everyone's wives if we went, but it'd be pretty awesome, to be honest. Anyways, VH, thanks for coming in, man. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks. You often comment on my videos as well, so thank you for that as well. Now, where do we want to go? I think we need to go... Let's see how much shields on there. Not a lot of shields, so we can go either direction. I'm going to go to the right, just because single shot versus rocket launchers. I think I'm going to clear these rockets first, though. Very limited scouting. Like, that's the thing. I can't bring myself to, to those people who can push Mega Crab, I applaud you, because I just can't do it. Pushing Mega Crab for 2 full days, or with a pace, some people even have pacer accounts and stuff, is just so badass. It's like, yeah, I mean, I'm often impressed by how far people get and how many hours they get put into it. I know I can't really speak. I put a lot of hours into Boom Beach typically, but most of my time is during the week at my desk. So for those of you who do it not during the week and dedicate your weekends to the Mega Crab, well done. I am always impressed. Ready, Set, Rachel, where have you been? Ready, Set, Rachel. Why was that Lazortron back there? It must have ignored the flare, I guess. Rachel has been making cookies. If any of you are interested in super high-end magical gourmet cookies, hit Rachel up. And I suppose if you're in the Las Vegas area, it would help as well, I suppose. I don't know if you're shipping them worldwide yet, Rachel, or not. But yes, Rachel is our task force group's ridiculous cook. She's also, I think her task force, her login name is the Thick Hot Chick, I believe. Thick with 2 C's, of course. You do ship. There you go. So feel free to throw your website in there, Rachel. I think you're probably crazy busy right now, but if anyone wants ridiculously good cookies... Now, she does not have the Zooka cookie cutter yet, which is a shame. Shame, as they would say on an HBO television show. Let's go. 5 or 6 boosts. That's cray. Hand cut zookas. That's silly. Uh-oh. I think we're still good. I think we can still get this. We have 2 less troops than we should. I need to shock here quickly. We have 3 less troops than we should. That is not a good sign whatsoever. So bad things are happening at the moment. Need to keep you shocked. Need to keep that laser out of that boom mine, and then I can go I have a bunch of look at that laser. Critter cannons. Okay, so we're in decent shape. Oh, I think the wife's home. I think the wife is home. Uh-oh. Yeah, the wife is definitely home. Always interesting. Who are you talking to? Oh, just my internet friends. Hello, internet friends. I'm gonna move. Can I move somewhere? Let's get these medic dudes covered. Oh, no, that was supposed to be a smoke. Oh, no. That was supposed to be a smoke thrown on top of my... Yeah, that was not good. That was not good at all. So that was supposed to be a smoke thrown to keep my medics alive, and instead I managed to just ruin this entire attack. So that wasn't super awesome. 53 people right now! Well, Global #1's trophy. Visit his island. It's massive. Do they have... Oh, how do I find them? How do I find them, VH? Please do let me know. Because I would... How do they get the trophy if they're... I don't understand. Oh, Warships #1. Sorry. I thought you were talking about Mega Crab #1. Man, total epic failure. So, that was not super good at all. I'm going to go for 26 more minutes, I do believe. Again, please, if you have some sort of request or troop combo, please, if you want to see the, if you didn't see the heavy Gramps hits, maybe we can do one more of those. I haven't checked my resources in a while. Hopefully, we can get our second upgrade happening. Maybe I'll diamond finish some barrage, depending on how much gold we have. Just a reminder, please, please, please use your diamonds to finish the time. Don't use it to buy resources, especially not right now with the Mega Crab, because that is crazy, crazy talk. Oh, there's not a lot of lessons to be learned in the earlier streams, I assure you. How do you find it? How do you find the Warships trophy? I'm pretty sure that the Warships trophy moves as well. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's animated, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, that was my thought as well, Mr. Joe Legbone. I was thinking Gramps with critter cannons, but with level 1 Gramps, he's just so wimpy that it's just not exciting. That's how I did from my first couple stages, or my first 15 stages on my other account. I did critter cannons, Bullit, cryos, and Gramps, and it was interesting, but it wasn't super amazing. So I wonder if I should be going for those shields or not. How's the shield doing here? It's melting. Okay, so we should be good. Just a matter of trying to figure out... Let's get rid of you, just because. There we go. So now that should get my critters, should last a little bit longer, I think, and should help melt this stuff down. I hope. Yeah, I think we're all good. Everyone's talking about this Warships trophy, so we're going to get, as soon as this attack's done, we're going to go have a look at that Warships trophy. I've already seen it, I have to say, but I haven't seen it in the game. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I'll just shut my mouth and we'll go have a look at it. So let's go look at it. You could hide a building behind it? How big is this thing? We're going to save Bullit for a second. Thanks for coming out, Ready Set Rachel, Miss Cookie Madness. And to be clear, she hasn't shipped any cookies to Canada yet, so I have not tasted them. I've only seen them. Let's get into Warships. Where is Warships? Into Warships. Where is the leaderboard? Global number 1. Let's have a look. Now, let's have a look at... Is it on their warship? Nope, that's not it. That is not it. Let's go back. It's on their main base, I suppose. Rank 28 out of 40. Bump. Wonder what that means. Let's go have a look. Visit island. Here we... Oh my... Look at that thing. And I have seen that to be... That is ridiculous. You could almost hide a machine gun... I mean, a flamethrower behind it. What? Oh, nice. So they have... What the heck? Resource reward. Okay, so they have a resource reward place. Looks like they've placed it just to get upgrades done. Makes sense. I can't bring myself to do that, but I can understand why. Let's go. Let's get back to the main island. Now, where are we at for resources? Almost. What am I trying to upgrade next? I think I'm going to do tanks next. So when we get to 8.1 million gold, someone please yell at me. I'm going to upgrade my... No, I think I'm going to do artillery next. Just cuz. Almost there for gold. Not even close for wood. Johnny Das. Some dude was in here. I can't remember his name. He's a buddy of yours. He said he asked if we were live, and I said yes, and he said you sent him. So, Requiem, thanks for sending people in. Greatly appreciate that. Obviously, the more people we get in here, the better. And so, thanks for sending in your buddy. I mean, that's top-notch stuff, man. Come on, let's go. Here comes the boom. Yeah, I mean, I agree. There's so much going on today. I don't know what it is. I had to do more work today than I've had to do like the last 3 weeks combined. Yeah, that still sounds about right. I can't scroll up at the moment, but it's something along those lines. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is like the beginning of that crazy Christmas rush we all get into at this time of year. I don't know if... And by the way, make sure if you're using critter cannons, don't flare too far, because when they're moving, they're not shooting, unfortunately. And when they're not shooting, you're going to end up losing medics and stuff. So now that that's done, I'm going to move over into here after we throw some critters. You see how critter cannons don't shoot while they're moving? A little bit unfortunate there. I really wish they did shoot while they were moving, but I can understand why they're not. So yeah, I think that's funny. That was hidden. That message was hidden, but I'm pretty sure it was Phil Cummings. So it's funny. That message actually got auto moderated. Apparently you can't say Cummings on the internet for some reason. Darnell Grigsby, sorry, I thought I said your name wrong there at first, in the house. What is going on? By the way, let me know how long of a delay there is between when you sent a message and when I replied. I've changed the latency settings, so it should be very close to instant, and if it's not, then I need to tweak something. So please do let me know. If you say something in chat, let me know how fast afterwards I reply or don't reply or whatever it might be, because it should be pretty darn close. I'm going to shock right about here, just trying to keep all of the things alive. And at this point, we're about to be in trouble, because those medics are about dead. Let's go like this. One more shock over here. Oh, we got tons and tons of GBE. Why are we not getting... I need to get a shock back here, I suppose. There we go. So Bullit was shocked from too many sides, could not get the energy drink out. That was the problem. Now we're in good shape. Oops, sorry, George. I was looking... Try that again, George. I was too busy trying to keep Bullit alive. Can't do two things at once. I'm ready now, George. Say at any moment. Oh, man. I can't... There's too many things to watch. Infinite delay. Yes, infinite delay, George. Hopefully that was slightly less of a delay. Come on. Here we go. Managed to save it. Darnell in the house. Kirk throwing the hands up. By the way, again, Kirk, thank you for the cold beverage. That is... All of you who send the cold beverages, I greatly appreciate. And it will go towards cold beverages. I have one in my hand still. I've been nursing it because I don't want to get up. Boom goes the dynamite. I'm going to go 18 more minutes, then we're going to call it a night. Just because the wife is home early, and my office is just roasting right now. The furnace has been just blasting me here, so totally not super comfortable. It's Canada in the winter. I suppose it's better to be warm than cold, but not. But I wear that. I'm way more comfortable being cold than warm. So Google Rewards. I have not. For those of you who have not heard of Google Rewards, please, if you have an Android device, go install Google Rewards. You will thank me later. There's no like referral code. It's not like I'm getting anything by telling you this. Just go install it. Excuse me. You get free dollars towards apparently sending money towards streamers, but also just to buy apps, to buy diamonds, to do all sorts of good stuff. So I would highly recommend it. You get surveys every so often. Like, I find that anytime I go near a mall, I get a survey like, hey, when was the last time you shopped at such and such store? And then you get paid somewhere between like 13 cents and $13 for doing it, and so it all adds up very quickly. I think the most I've ever gotten paid actually is like $1.17 or something like that for one survey, which takes like seconds. So I would highly recommend doing it. Works incredibly well, and it's free money. I am all about free money. That is why I've been watching the Black Friday sales like a hawk and just couldn't find anything of note. I think that means you're taking off. Thanks for coming in, I believe is what you're saying, Mr. Mick Bahrain. Where am sorry, I was checking Discord and I shouldn't have been. Let's just see. Someone sent me a ping. Hey, Spider-Man, welcome aboard. I can't reply to you right now if you are in the live stream, Mr. Spider-Man. Thank you for pinging me. Thank you for joining our Discord. For those of you who have just joined us, the Discord link is up above. I think maybe Spider-Man is Mick, perhaps. Anyways, so thanks for coming in, Mick, and there's a bunch of people that can help with all of the things. So please don't do Boom Beach alone. That is I know I've already preached on this. I gotta do it one more time. Boom Beach, the best part about it is the social part, and hopefully with Warships, I don't know if they've added the ability to share replays or not yet, but I really do hope they improve the social aspect of Warships, because like Boom Beach, without social, I would not be playing still. Half the people in this chat would still not be playing, I don't think. So please, get in a good task force, ask questions, learn things, and use your GBE instead of having 144 so you can throw all these barrages. Yeah, I agree. All of these, the octagon-shaped bases, do we have an octagon-shaped base here? Nope. All of these ones where your troops are just turning corners and stuff are designed for critter cannons. Please, please use critter cannons. You will thank me later. Not critter cannons, Lazortrons. I keep getting things mixed up. Let's go like this. Hopefully Bullit gets out front. Now, you want to place your flags, so you're like, I was trying to get my Lazortrons to shoot through that machine gun to get that boom cannon. Try and place them so that when they land, they shoot something. You want them to shoot through all of the things. Someone says I should boost my yeah, I need to finish up my barrage. We're almost there. Come on. I have boosted barrage. I just don't have my next level barrage quite yet. So that's the next. Let's get Bullit out front. Get going, Bullit. Need Bullit out front. There we go. So that energy drink was 100% not required as far as from a health standpoint, but sometimes you just got to use your energy drink to get Bullit out front. Because if he's not out front, you're going to have a bad time. I'm going to throw smoke on top of this Latertron for a second just to let something good happen. We're going to move over into here. I'm going to get rid of you. And I'm going to get rid of you. There we go. Getting rid of some stuff. Getting Bullit out front. I need to get rid of these side rockets keep annoying me. So we're going to walk all the way over into here. Those critters are going to distract for a second, and we're going to let our Latertrons turn the corner and hopefully melt many, many things. Yeah, I know. I've also just upgraded my barrage. I haven't finished it in the armory, though. I'm very, very tempted to diamond finish that as soon as I have enough gold to do artillery. That's gonna... What's going on here? Come on, guys. There we go. Now the next step will be to get our Lasertrons up into that corner, just to make sure that they're going to be shooting through all of the things. Why are our medics still not caught up? I can't tell if that has 0 health or full health. Okay. Peg that one right. That's good. Save your medics. They're busy. I think we managed to save them all. It just took a little bit of extra work. I'm fairly sure that... I can't believe that we didn't lose more troops, to be completely honest. Oh, that boom cannon was about to absolutely ruin our faces. We have tons and tons of GBE, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this shock launcher up here. I think maybe that should do it. Almost. And then we're going to get rid of this shock launcher, and I used way too many barrage. Look how much my barrage costs, 52 GBE, because I am a dummy and did not calculate things. I don't have any idea how much health we have on anything, but I'm going to assume we have enough gold at the end of this to get... Oh, we're getting close to time. Look at that. Thankfully, we still have all of our troops. We've lost a total of 0 troops. Lasertron's just so strong. Love it, love it, love it. So, again, big shout out to Damon. I don't know if any of you... I'm just going to check Discord, actually, because I don't want to say his name wrong. Discord, I'm going to go to the videos section. Damon, what's your name on Discord? It is Damon388. Check out his YouTube channel. He has posted Pacer hits, and he was the one that turned me on to this troop combo. Look at that. Okay, so what we're going to do here, I'm going to diamond finish my barrage to max. I'm going to get my artillery. Oh, I'm tempted to do... I'm going to do artillery, I think. I'm going to do artillery, I believe. Or should I do shock? Let me know in the chat what you think. My son is definitely playing Mega Crab on his account. He only gets a limited... he doesn't get much... He didn't get almost any time... Actually, I'm thinking I'm going to do medics. Medics. We're going to do medics. Because I'm actually using medics here. So we're going to do medics there. And as you can see, for those of you who just joined, I have not added that second builder yet. I'm going to wait until I have enough to upgrade my mortar back here. And we need 2 million extra wood to do it. So I'm holding off on the shock for now. I want to see someone do the bullet hits on Minotaur and Green Court and all of those things, because I really don't want to lose the ability to make those hits. I assume we won't. I assume it's going to be fine, but I just need to see that it's going to work fine, because if it doesn't, I'm going to be so incredibly sad. So I need to shock this sniper tower before I lose that critter, or that sniper tower, whatever it's called. Yeah, I mean, the problem is, when they've added the boost for medics with tribes, the medics haven't done anything extra. So that was probably a terrible idea. I would love to do landing crafts, but the problem is I'm using the landing crafts. So I don't know how people are doing that with a Mega Crab. Maybe you just diamond finish it once you're done, but I'm a little bit nervous about doing landing crafts in the middle of Mega Crab, so I'm just going to leave that for another time and then do it, I think, is my general thinking. Where is Bullit? Where is Bullit indeed? I need to get Bullit out front wherever the heck he is. There he goes. There he goes. Need Bullit out front ASAP, because this boom cannon and doom cannon is just hoping to ruin my life. We're going to drop some critters in there. Need that shock launcher to go away. One more shock should get us into there. Oh, that was close. I think Bullit should get out front now. I think. Come on, Bullit. Okay, that's what's happening. Critter cannon saving the day for the second. Need a med kit. There we go. Okay, so that was almost problematic for sure. Just touch and go all the way across the board. Need that to go away. Ugh, I need 10 more GBE very, very quickly here. Otherwise, we're going to be in a world of pain. I need one. There we go. Come on. Oh, just in the nick of time. So barely hung on to that. We've got this critter cannon's going to probably die. In the meantime, I need to get rid of so many things happening at once. I'm just going to flare this. Let's just flare over into here just to get that Lazortron moving in the right direction. Oh, it went back. Darn it. Bullit is dead. We are dead in the water. I'm fairly certain as well. Maybe if I come back into here, I can maybe salvage it. Let's just try to salvage this. All of our critters are gone. Our medics are racing in behind, and there we go. Health Freak, check out Perrins in Triangle 9. I think he said he's got one landing craft left at most. There we go. So now I just need to get... let's barrage this rocket launcher just in the hopes that maybe we can pull this off. I don't think we are going to pull this off because we need critter cannons to drop some critters. There we go. Oh, man. So touch and go. I don't think we have any chance of taking this down. We have 2 medics left. Lazortron. See, if I would have upgraded my medics to max, they would not be having this problem right now. Oh, medkit. It's going to be so close. I don't think we're going to get this down, though. Talha. Oh, hey, what's going on? Apparently I'm supposed to tell you to shush or something like that. who was it that was in and told me to shush them? They said they always tell you to shush, and I was on the outside of another inside joke. It's so close. That's the second time I've failed with a base that has been so close. Almost managed to salvage that one, though. Not terribly bad. You know what? I think we're going to use Warriors just because I can't save that troop combo, sadly. We're going to use Warriors. Just because we can, and let's go like this. I think it was what is it called? I can't even think of who it was now is the problem. I need to get rid of all of these mines, and we're going to smoke like this. And we're just going to go onto the core like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we can get all of our troops onto the core without... this is just going to be ridiculous, by the way. We're going to throw critters into there, and there, and there, and there, and there. So many shocks. So many shocks! Maybe we should just use Warriors for the entire thing. No, it wasn't Major Ass Huel. It was Mrs. Come on, brain. Come on, brain. It's too late for this. Mrs. Doyle, I think. Yeah, it was Mrs. Doyle was telling me to, like, shush Batman, I think was the term there. I think. Too many things. I want to hit this with something different. How much health is on these things? I burned this shield without getting these shields or these shields with 7 troop damage statues, but on this I don't think I can do that. Maybe I could barrage that. And barrage that. I'm gonna do a heavy Zooka hit. We're gonna do a heavy Zooka hit just because we might as well do something slightly different. I'm gonna use energy drink because, and we're gonna do something just for the kick of it. I mean, I get sick and tired of using prototypes sometimes, so we're gonna try to burn how much shield did I say that had? Like 5 million shield, something like that. So we're gonna go like this, and like this. Oh, this is silly. This is not a good idea. I agree. The other thing, no shield gens is one thing, but the other thing they could do is just give us... why are grapplers not in the Mega Crab? That's one thing I don't understand, is if there were grapplers in the Mega Crab, there could be all sorts of good stuff as well, but they just aren't in the Mega Crab. So I'm going to go like this. Oops, I need to go like that. Now I'm going to go like so. Last hit of the night. Is that what time we're at? Oh yeah, so we are. Let's go. Come on. We're going to get rid of this shock launcher like so. Yeah, whatever, let's go. We're just gonna go like this. I think that's about where I need to be. We're gonna go like this, and then like that, and then hopefully get all of our dudes into about here. Those heavies are gonna ruin some things for us, but not a ton of things, I don't think. There we go. So there is that. And now we're going to come into here. Oh boy, this is going to be one of those hits that is going to be either super amazing. Let's get rid of you. Oh, Nelly. Whew, this is going to be interesting for sure, folks, I have to say. Come on. We still shocked. We're still doing okay. But there's going to be problems in about 3, 2... we're in trouble now. Right about now time. The shield is melting, and those... Bullit is actually doing not bad, but these... heavies are in a world of pain, just getting absolutely pummeled. I really should have used taunt instead. Look at this, we got it. I think we managed to get it. I just need to get back into... I'm staying right here. It's going to be super, super close. Look at this, 5 million shield just got absolutely melted. Tell me that was not more fun than using tanks. Come on, that was fun, right? I liked that hit a lot. That was really, really fun. And on that note, it's 9:59. I'm going to call it a night. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that hit and the stream. All of you who came in and chatted and talked and or lurked or gave ideas or requested troop hits or whatever it might be. Thanks for coming in. That was a great way to finish. And as always, I'm Zedmont. This is the Mega Crab. That was very, very fun. And again, thanks to Kirk for buying me a nice cold beverage. As always, I'm Zedmont. Thanks for coming in. Peace.